Another one bites the dust. McDonald's is the latest company to roll back their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, DEI. Now, I got this information. It's being talked about across news media, but I got the information from this Huffington Post article. McDonald's said on Monday, yesterday, it will retire specific goals for achieving diversity at senior leadership levels. It also intends to end a program that encourages its suppliers to develop diversity training and to increase the number of minority group members represented within their own leadership ranks. So the DEI programs that they had in place to ensure that they had diversity at the senior management levels, yeah, they're going to roll that back. But I went over and I read the message that they actually put out, and the way that I read it, they're not actually rolling the programs back. They're not actually getting the programs, reducing the programs, or getting rid of the programs. They are modifying. They are making some changes to the program. And what those changes are could include not as many marginalized individuals in those top senior positions. McDonald's also said that it was going to pause external surveys. So there's other organizations out there. I believe the Human Rights Campaign is one of them. They would reach out to these corporations to get information on possibly how many employees identify as part of the LGBTQIA plus community, how many employees are Black, how many employees are Hispanic, that type of thing. So McDonald's is saying that they are pausing providing that type of information to these other organizations. However, they said that this information will continue to be a part of their annual reporting. Quote, as a world-leading brand that considers inclusion one of our core values, we will accept nothing less than real, measurable progress in our efforts to lead with empathy, treat people with dignity and respect, and seek out diverse points of view to drive better decision-making, end quote. And that's from the CEO of McDonald's. Like I said, I went over and I read the thing in its entirety. And yes, they are getting rid of some aspects of their DEI programs, but in other aspects, they are ramping up measures of inclusivity and diversity. They also changed the name of their DEI program to Global something. So it's not a total loss as I'm watching MAGA take this as if it's an entire win for them. No, it's not an entire win for them. They should actually read what McDonald's put out there. I even took it a step further because I want to know who's spearheading reaching out to these corporations, threatening them that MAGA is going to boycott them if they continue on with their DEI programs. And this is what I found. This guy, specifically this guy, is behind threatening McDonald's with a boycott. He goes by Robbie Starbuck over there on X. And he's taking a victory lap in this announcement that McDonald's is rolling back their DEI program. But if you read it in its entirety, it's not a complete rollback. It's a modification. Here's what he has put out over on his Twitter. Big news. McDonald's is ending a number of woke DEI policies today. Now, let me tell you what's changing and how it happened. So he's behind all of it. And he lists some things, but the things that he's listing doesn't 100% match up to what McDonald's is saying that they are changing. For instance, his first bullet point here, they will end their diversity goals for how many of each race they hire, quotas and all of that stuff. That's not exactly true. That's not what they are saying in this letter that McDonald's put out. He's manipulating the facts, but we know all they do is lie. Now, McDonald's did mention that it's no longer following a strict, we got to have this many, we got to have that many, which means it could be more than what they were beholden themselves at. Let's say they said we need to hire 5 black people. They removed that because, hell, there may be 10 qualified black people that they want to hire. So he's not being 100% honest, but they ain't the smartest. And I found it interesting when I was reading his bio that he's Cuban American. He is yet another example as to why black people do not like to be included in the people of color category, because there are too many people of color that work diligently to be racist towards black people. Robbie Starbuck is his name.